I made a mistake wearing this obnoxiously long black sleeve shirt, and it's only 70, but I should have just gone with it and just rocked the polo.
I left work. I was at work and my work's really cold. I was wearing a sweater. I walked outside. I'm like, nope. Stopped at home, changed immediately.
It's not as bad as yesterday. It was 86.
Oh god, that was so bad. I was in a car all day yesterday. It was just hot.
That sounds not fun.
We're going to see BlazingPasta.
Yes. Blazing Nasir.
I very hopefully still plays Peach.
He does.
I love watching a good Peach.
Yeah, he does Peach in singles and Ness in doubles.
I can see that. I can see where like a Peach can suffer a little bit in that
he
doubles.
he said he'll go Peach sometimes.
It's probably just like with the right character partner.
Yeah. So but Ness is probably his best go-to for doubles.
Yeah. And then we're seeing J13's actual Lucina.
Yeah, he's a Lucina Inkling Palutena man.
Yeah, normally we see that Palu from him. At least like the last handful of times I've seen him. But this makes a lot of sense. Big shrub for Peach. There's disjointed swords.
Yeah, Lucina is I know a lot of people were complaining about her a bit ago because she's boring to watch, boring to play, but I think, no bias because I actually like Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I think she's fun, and though she's, quote unquote boring or lame, I think she's still, I'm glad there's at least a good swordsman that isn't Cloud.
The way I talk about her is she's very standard Smash.
Yeah, she's pretty basic. She's like the Mario the swordsman.
Yeah.
They'll teach you fundamentals, and then from there on, you can take what you get.
She has a bit of some small gimmicks, but they're nothing huge. They're not going to define a character in a way.
Yeah, you worry about the gimmicks once you learn the character.
Yeah. And in that aspect, it's just she's good because she's also kind of simple or basic.
Yeah, nothing about her is you gotta do flow cancel back air. It's just as I use her, so literally you can get one juggle from one up throw.
Yeah.
Or one falling up air into whatever you want.
If you understand neutral, you can get away with so much.
Yep. But yeah, in this matchup, it's it can be character based, but at this point it's more player based. Because Pasta, we know how good he is, and I'm not throwing shade at GM1 being the player that he is. Because he did get power ranked for placing pretty much top 8 every single time he got here.
Yeah, but
as you can see there, Pasta took him to 84 from one down tilt.
Yeah, Pasta converts much harder.
Yep. That's one thing about Lucina and March. They don't have though they can start juggles with a certain move, they can't really do what Peach did, which is they're not burst characters.
Yeah.
They'll rush you down, but they're not gonna
They're gonna play so much more positionally. You get 1-2 hits, juggle a little bit, potentially, but you're hoping just to get them off stage and edge guard more than you are to kill off of a straight hit in neutral.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Yep. Okay. So Pasta will take the first game. I feel just from the character, Jam was definitely just kind of running into a lot of things. He wasn't playing patient at all because Pasta, being the player that he's been since Smash 4, he'll just wait and shield a lot of times. So
yeah.
Jam 1 needs to stop pressing buttons.
You need to stop pressing buttons, take advantage of that range you have. Because he was just holding forward and then also pressing the button. So he's always within a range where Peach just you parry down.
Lucina does well against Peach, but he didn't play the matches. He just kept running in.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Palutena does. Palutena can get a lot. Palutena is the first character that can take you from 0 to 60 from one interaction. Yeah.
And has a range that is that can outrange Peach very easily. Especially you take it calm and your Nair is just as big as half her moveset.
Yep. Yeah, just from watching other Palutenas like Gons and every other Palutena in like New York, like it's pretty standard play. Like just wait for your opponent to press the button and just try to just get as much damage as possible. Nair to shield, very good.
I like this auto reticule whenever there's like a decent space. I don't like necessarily giving up most of stage control for it.
It definitely does stuff people out.
But
like,
yeah,
if you like start running in and like you see like if they do the auto reticle, like it's good just to stuff them out for that little bit of damage.
yeah, it keeps a little bit of range, and especially against a character as slow as Peach, it's just going. It's a bit. It allows you to keep your space a bit better.
Yeah. Well, that was good coverage from Pasta. Throwing the turn up in the Nair, but Jim won't be able to make it back. Explosive.
Like great placement, just like right where Pasta's from the out hits on.
Yeah, like right now, Jim one's doing a little bit better, but he needs to just kind of like, I don't know, like Pasta's neutral is just kind of way better. Right there, he got cut out for just throwing out a fair that they need to be thrown out.
Yeah, he's not really allowing Pasta to get the.
Yeah, he's playing a lame game.
Yeah.
Right there, he just kind of Pasta threw that fair out.
I feel like a lot of the damage Pasta's gotten prior to this was just Jam13 made a small mistake, allowed Pasta to get a Nair or two, and then went back to their neutral.
Yep. Plus.
You can't land in front of a character. Like, you're so far behind, you just landed right in front of Lane Pasta with that Nair.
Like, I like seeing Peach play. Like, no. I don't know. Watching Palutena is just really boring a lot. 'Cause, like, playing them, watching them, half the time their backs turn against the person because they're just trying to spam back air.
Yeah, you just back
like,
air and try to use your invulnerability on that.
Yep. Pasta's just sniping him with the turn up, being able to take the stock. But the game is looking better for J1 from last because he's not running in, but he is just kind of going to the corner and pressing the special card.
Yeah. He's giving up so much stage control, which allows Pasta just kind of like Jam13's forced to kind of hold in a way.
Yeah.
And so it's the opposite of last time where Jam13 didn't necessarily need to hold in and did. Now he needs to just because he gives it up too easily.
Unfortunate directional air dodge from Pasta.
A
Little
very
cheeky bastard.
Very much a reach.
Trying to kill him with the upbeat. I like Pasta's coverage. It's spicy. I like it.
Yeah, he does a really good job at like covering ledge without like a definite way to do it. Float Nair is just proving to be just enough to slow them down.
Pretty much.
And then he just easily just jump up there, which he's been doing a handful of times, and just keeps catching Jam13 when he gets back on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, Jam1, like I said, it's a much slower tempo from last game. He's not just running in with the sword and getting punished. Because like at least Palutena has an invincible dash attack. Lucina, you have to like stop your dash and do anything besides dash attack. Dash attack with Marcina sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting to last. Wow. Like he should have died. Pasta should have died right there.
Yeah. Just barely outside the range of that.
Ooh, the plot armor with Pasta, as always. Oh my!
Trade with a move that definitely should have killed. Just gets the right.
Yeah, Peach's. I think that was 2 dash attacks.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. Just slightly hit more upwards, and Palu died for it.
Yeah.
We're getting Sabo and 10.